Rick Harrison forges a pawn empire with his sharp wit and keen eye for history. His $9 million fortune, grand Las Vegas mansion, and rugged car collection reflect his bold life. From Lexington to Pawn Stars fame, his journey blends business and charisma. I charted his path, a mix of deals and dreams. Join us to uncover his story. Boost the channel by hitting like, sharing with friends, and subscribing for more gripping tales. About Rick Harrison's early life and education. Rick Harrison, born Richard Kevin Harrison on March 22, 1965, in Lexington, North Carolina, grows up as the third child of Richard Benjamin Harrison Jr., a Navy veteran, and Joanne. The family relocates to San Diego when he is 2, then to Las Vegas in 1981. Bedridden by epilepsy, he dives into books, fostering a love for history. He drops out of high school to join his father's pawn business, laying the foundation for his future. About Rick Harrison's health. Rick Harrison, at 60, maintains robust health through an active lifestyle, managing his early epilepsy with care. In 2024, a minor knee strain from long shop hours briefly slows him, but physical therapy restores his stride. Friends admire his resilience, noting his energetic presence on Pawn Stars, inspiring viewers with his vigor despite personal challenges. About Rick Harrison's personal life. Rick Harrison, born to Richard and Joanne in Lexington, navigates a complex personal life. His 1982 marriage to Kim produces sons Corey and Adam. They divorce in 1985. Marriages to Tracy, 1986 to 2011, and Deanna, 2013 to 2020, follow. His 2025 engagement to Angie Polishkin, proposed with a 6.5-carat ring, draws attention. He supports autism awareness, staying centrist. His 2024 loss of son Adam to overdose shapes his advocacy. About Rick Harrison's lifestyle, properties, vehicles, and net worth. Rick Harrison, a pawn and TV titan, amasses a $9 million fortune through Pawn Stars and the Gold and Silver Pawn Shop. His book license to pawn and real estate ventures fuel his wealth, crafting him into a reality TV icon. His Las Vegas mansion, a bold retreat, mirrors his rugged persona. The home boasts polished hardwood floors, high ceilings, and modern finishes, exuding grandeur. The master bathroom features marble tiles, a spa-inspired tub, and premium fixtures for luxury. The gourmet kitchen shines with stainless steel appliances, granite countertops, and a spacious island for lively gatherings. The vibrant living area, adorned with historical artifacts, captures Rick's adventurous spirit. The dining space, with rustic decor, hosts warm dinners. A private terrace with desert views offers a serene escape. His car collection reflects his bold style. The 1940 Chevrolet Special Deluxe featured a graceful exterior with sweeping fenders and chrome accents, while its interior offered a cozy cabin with vintage upholstery and classic gauges. The 1966 Chrysler Imperial Crown carried a stately design with sharp lines and a commanding grille, paired with a plush interior boasting leather seating and wood trim. The 1967 Shelby GT350 stood out with its aggressive racing stripes and aerodynamic build, while its interior delivered sport-inspired bucket seats and performance dials. The Chevrolet Corvette C1 showcased a sleek, curvy exterior with a convertible top, complemented by a minimalist yet stylish cabin. The 1932 Ford embodied hot rod heritage with its iconic exterior lines, while its interior reflected simple charm with retro seating and a classic steering wheel. About Rick Harrison's faith. Rick Harrison holds a private, pragmatic spirituality, rarely discussed. Colleagues note his quiet reflections before filming, seeking focus. His beliefs, loosely Christian, guide his advocacy for family and community, grounding his bold persona amid the pawn shop's hustle, shaping his resilient outlook. About Rick Harrison's early career. Rick Harrison joins his father's gold and silver coin shop in Las Vegas in 1981, honing his appraisal skills. By 1989, they expand to the Gold and Silver Pawn Shop. His knack for historical artifacts shines, negotiating deals that lay the groundwork for his television breakthrough. About Rick Harrison's rise to fame. In 2009, Rick Harrison launches Pawn Stars on the History Channel, captivating audiences with his wit and expertise. The show, featuring son Corey and friend Chum Lee, becomes a global hit. Colleagues recall his magnetic presence, blending knowledge and charm, propelling him to fame by his mid-40s. About Rick Harrison's career peak. From 2010 to 2015, Rick Harrison's stardom soars with Pawn Stars dominating ratings. He authors License to Pawn, a bestseller, and expands the pawn shop's brand. His cameos on American Restoration and Pornography shine. Friends praise his savvy, cementing his reality TV dominance. About Rick Harrison's later career. In 2025, Rick Harrison remains a Pawn Stars cornerstone, filming new seasons and managing the pawn shop. His social media engages fans with artifact tales. Colleagues admire his enduring drive, captivating millions with his sharp deals and historical insights on screen. About Rick Harrison's business ventures. Rick Harrison co-owns the Gold and Silver Pawn Shop, a Las Vegas landmark. His Pawn Stars brand spawns merchandise and tours. License to Pawn boosts his profile. He invests in real estate. Colleagues praise his savvy, blending history and commerce into a thriving empire. About Rick Harrison's awards and achievements. Rick Harrison earns the 2010 Pawnbroker of the Year award. Pawn Stars secures multiple reality TV awards nominations. His book License to Pawn hits bestseller lists. Friends celebrate his impact, affirming his influence in the pawn and television industries. About Rick Harrison's public image. Rick Harrison's witty, knowledgeable style makes him a Pawn Stars icon. His bold deals win global fans. 2025 jail rumors, debunked, spark brief buzz, but his professionalism prevails. Associates admire his authenticity, cementing him as a cherished TV figure. About Rick Harrison's influence and legacy. Rick Harrison redefines pawnbroking, inspiring entrepreneurs like Danny Cocker. Pawn Stars sets reality TV trends. Colleagues praise his historical passion, connecting globally. His legacy as a business and media pioneer grows, shaping the industry with his bold vision. About Rick Harrison's philanthropic work. Rick Harrison supports autism awareness and veterans' causes, donating to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. His fundraising aids local charities. Friends share tales of his quiet visits to community events, showing his commitment to uplifting others with heartfelt generosity. About Rick Harrison's advocacy and activism. Rick Harrison champions the fentanyl crisis, driven by son Adam's 2024 overdose death, pushing for border control reforms. He mentors young entrepreneurs. His practical solutions resonate. Associates praise his passion, crafting a legacy of impactful, quiet activism. About Rick Harrison's other ventures. Rick Harrison authors License to Pawn and appears on American Restoration. His pawn shop tours draw fans. Social media showcases artifacts, expanding his reach. Friends admire his ventures, extending his influence into cultural and historical realms. About Rick Harrison's controversies and challenges. Rick Harrison faces 2025 jail rumors, debunked as clickbait, and a 2022 family lawsuit over assets, resolved quietly. His outspoken fentanyl advocacy draws debate. Friends praise his resilience, navigating scrutiny while maintaining his bold, authentic image. About Rick Harrison's writings. Rick Harrison pens License to Pawn, a bestseller sharing pawn shop tales. His social media posts, rich with historical insights, engage fans. Associates laud his witty voice, reflecting his bold persona, shaping his legacy in media and business. About Rick Harrison's persona. Rick Harrison's charismatic, savvy persona defines him as pawnbroking's bold voice. His vibrant energy captivates viewers. Friends note his sharp wit, blending Lexington roots with Vegas fame. His confident style makes him an unforgettable television figure. About Rick Harrison's hobbies and interests. Rick Harrison enjoys collecting rare coins, antique firearms, and vintage books, fueling his historical passion. He loves off-roading and mentoring entrepreneurs. Quiet support for autism causes matters deeply. These passions reflect his adventurous spirit, shared by friends. Thank you for diving into Rick Harrison's story. If you enjoyed this journey, hit that like button, drop a comment, share with your squad, and subscribe for more epic content. Tell us which icon you would love next.